Welcome back, friends. The Bloody Dawn continues their journey. Oh, that's a leather tanner. I thought that was a workshop. Damn. Tools. None to be had. 250. We can do better than that. But we should probably offload some of these weapons. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't need those. 5. How many of these are we going to hang on to for spares? I think we've already got 3 in the group of people that are carrying them. So honestly, we need 1 spare set to free up more space in the old inventory. 92 for ammo. I'll take that. 92 gold throwing spear. Yes, please. 1100 mail hauberk. So historically I would gobble these up in the early game, or whenever I could, because you put them on the front line, and then when your front line have better armor, they can then go to the back line. But now I'm not so sure it's that useful, because these mail hauberks won't be worn by the back line, because the back line are going to be using dodge. That being said, 1140, you have to pick that up. That's cheap. It's really cheap. We'll pick up another dog while we're here. Take a look, see at what the prices are. 4,000. It's becoming almost manageable. So much so that we might actually be smart to make a little, like 2,800. 2,200 is about, or 2,300, 2,400 is what I'll pay for reinforced mail hauberks. What have we got there? Light scale. No salt. Right. Onwards. So let's not forget that I still am hoping to get 2 more archers in, or 2 more crossbowmen, I think. I've pretty much decided that this playthrough is not going to have ninjas. It's going to have 2 crossbowmen and 2 archers. I mean, technically it'll be 3 crossbowmen. In fact, why don't we go 3 archers and 2 crossbowmen? We've already got 1 crossbowman in our sergeant. I think that might strike the right balance between archers for counteracting enemy marksmen and crossbowmen for counteracting everything else, really. That does, however, mean that I'm going to need 4 backline solutions. I've got 2, what are they called again? Shield breakers. Well, you see, again, now I'm not so sure, because the downside to the crossbowmen is that they are terrible against an enemy undead. Terrorizing, you got to pass more than that. That's not enough. You got to pass more to take on greenskins. Like even that pays damn near better. We'll take this on and then see if we can't head east and find 2 more of those little orc huts or caves. We need to clear out those 2 anyways and get this done ASAP. So as I was saying about the crossbowmen, if I take the crossbowmen, then that means I need 4 replacements for when the crossbowmen or the archers aren't going to be used. But that would be like in the hardest undead fights, which is the advantage of the ninjas, because the ninjas can actually help against the undead with throwing axes. So currently the way it stands is, if we go into an undead fight, we'll have Clout McDowd as our sergeant to raise morale. We would have the 2 shield breakers in place of the archers, and then the 2 ninjas. I don't know. It's the kind of decision that I can just agonize over for hours. That's a nice little bit of XP running around there. If we aren't in too bad of a shape after this fight, we'll actually take them on as well. Some marksmen, some raiders. There's a tier 2 crossbow there. Don't like that. At least he's not on the high ground and he's exposed himself. Well, he was exposed. Could I get an angle on him? So if Aloysius 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so William King will have an open shot at him. Cesar, take the high ground. Only 50%, it's not great. He nails it though, William King. Fucking ledge. Shields up, boys, you know how this goes. On the back line, does completely need the range defense. He won't be the primary target, he's fine. Same story here with Legu. It is Lodorak who has to get in front of these marksmen by actually going to that position. The one thing I want to test the AI out on is, at a certain fight like this, is giving everyone on the front line throwing weapons going to make them more likely to charge at us? I doubt it will, but it's worth a try. It's worth experimenting with. Cesar, you absolute monster. Get this man a warbow. Oh, that sounds so painful. Okay, so it seems like Sir Chubrok is the chosen target. And that was a waste. No one was morale breaking. %. Do we just blast through the front line? No, 38% isn't bad. So if I go here, then on the next, oh, I can actually shoot at him. 44. Oh! 'Such a good tune. Dun, 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 dun. And I gotta say, I'm really enjoying my Wasteland 2 playthrough. The music especially is so good in Wasteland. I was just jamming out the Wasteland 2 soundtrack today while cleaning my flat. So good. So atmospheric. Get wrecked, mate. Surely they're gonna start coming towards us now. 253s or 176? 76. Nailed it. God, Cesar, what a beast! 91 accuracy at level 9 with confident. He's going to have over 100. Okay, that has decided it for me. The next 4,000 gold we have is earmarked for a warbow. I should also get one of those full mail coifs, because fighting during the day, he needs the extra bit of head armor. I might want to start taking a little wander forward at some point. But let's not get overconfident. There are still 2 marksmen. Clout McDowd gives no fucks though. Okay, one of the hunters has panicked. Surely they're going to come towards us. Okay, next turn we'll start advancing, even if it's 2 squares at a time. Okay, you lads don't want to come forward. Let's go like that. Try to bait one of these guys to run forward. Not happening. Surely that's going to be too tempting for them. This guy with the bladed pike is going to want to attack from there. Great shot, right in the chest. Indeed. So the boys can't get their shields up here, but it's one hunting bow and a few raiders. %, it's not bad. And you know what, on the subject of the ninja debate, the fact that I went and bought those legendary axes should be, the end of the discussion. Of course I should go for throwing weapons. I've got a friggin' set of legendary throwing weapons. Cheeky, cheeky. You lucky son of a... Nice. Guaranteed stun. Do we chase that boy down? I want to release a dog, but it's a bit early. We need to take care of these guys first, because that dog will just run at these lads. Careful with that butter knife. Ow! It's really going to piss the Eisenbart off. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Mr. Raider. Unless you desperately want to get filled with holes. Yeah, there you go. You like that? A tier 3 two-handed mace would also be a nice item to put on a shopping list. But it's got to be the warbow. It's time. Nice. Okay, so we need to get up to 5,000 gold stat and then be prepared to spend 4,000 on a warbow. We can take these boys on, actually. We could just swap around some damaged armor and we should be good to go. Actually, Eisenbart can sit this one out. Let's give DK Jr. another run. Anyone else injured? No, not really. Sorry, Balloonsky. Should certainly wait till they get out of that patch of swamp. Any level ups? No level ups. Come here, you disgusting pricks. Prepare to die! one of those rare occasions I think it's actually going to be the right thing to do to move my front line up onto the high ground. Okay, well, shield bash then, I suppose. This is a real disadvantage. Just wait until these raiders move, and then maybe I can shoot at that marksman. They're not moving, I suppose, unsurprisingly. So what's the play here? I might think put Sir Chubrak there so he can flail to the guy's head. But actually, if I put Mersault... Actually, you know, 1, 2, Mersault can stun him, and then Sir Chubrak can flail him. The stunning is more important than the flailing. And these lads can prepare to get wrecked. Oh, the old casual! The old casual one-shot, eh? From our drunkard stone dog. 27 to 60 damage to hit points. It's all straight to the head. Bosh! And interestingly, he completely can actually throw this axe. And even though he's in split range, I don't mind that because he's got his shield out. He misses though. Cheeky stabby stab. Yeah, the marksmen aren't that scary. Let's just blow straight through all these thugs and just run at them. Nice, pierced leg muscles. So Chubrak wasn't even needed. Those three-headed flails could also be a nice purchase. So the way I want to build my two flail raiders is I want them off on the flanks, protecting the outside flank. So I was considering giving them Lone Wolf. Might be the right thing to do. The problem with Lone Wolf is you're then putting your guys physically so far away that it's hard to get them back up. I don't actually know. I'll make the decision once I know what their numbers look like when they've leveled up a bit. It's only got 13 armor. The fuck? Love that little. Yeah, get shit-faced. Fucking murdered. But I still can't throw from point blank. I suppose that makes sense. Ow! Oh, my God, Cesar. Get wrecked. $42.38. Hey! Clearly DK Jr. is quite scary. This raider, actually, let's just stun him if we could hit the bastard. These crossbows are impressive. Nice. For a second they almost moved. I almost mistook that dazed debuff to be stunned. You gotta be careful with that. Should we leave one guy alive to tell the tale of what happened here today? Spread the word of the bloody dawn. Tell all your raider buddies, scum like you won't be tolerated. Level 8, it's nice, getting up there. It's got to be Berserk. It's got to be. It's got to be Footwork, which essentially opens up that one inventory slot. Is anyone hurt quite badly? Not really. 60 hit points. Out of 76, that's fine. It's only Eisenbart who's really hurting. Back to Schnellen. Two very satisfying battles there. It's nice that we can, with fair reliability, take on raiders like that now. It just reminds me that I should be taking on their hiding places more. When you throw a bandit leader in there with some heavy armor and you've got yourself a profitable mission. What is this? Hunt down the lindworms. Nope. 7-day patrol. Yes, thank you. Doesn't pay great, but... $167, I can maybe make profit off of that. $590, that's tempting. But now once we head down to that city in the south, I think we'll get more for that silverware. We need to go to Wolfhaven and then Krakenland. How many unholds is that? 6! Run for your lives, boys! Good God, that's terrifying. If we can pull it into a group of soldiers, then that's much more manageable. But we would get utterly wrecked by that if we fought that now. 510, what is this? Yeah, actually there are some plane throwing nets here that we can reinforce. I'd actually like to take on those unholds. I want to get their skin, but just us fighting against 6 of those now would be disastrous. You gotta... trading caravan. What helped me understand how powerful the unholds are is that if you thought of them each as a raider or a hedge knight that's carrying a two-handed warhammer that can swing that warhammer twice a turn, that's the kind of damage output they can do. And these are the mid-range ones. These are the ones on the plains. The swamp ones, I think, are the low-level ones. These are the mid-range ones, and then the winter ones are the most powerful ones. So if we pull a few berserkers and orc young into this, it's doable. But I think it's far too risky because we really can't control how that battle is going to go down all that well. Like even the orc young are running for it now. Looks like the Unhold are going to dine on orc flesh tonight. If they do end up fighting, I want to see who wins, because if a few of those Unholds survive, we can mop them up. But as I would expect it, not one of them died. What's this? So, waking from a strange dream, you step out of your tent to find most of the company asleep, aside from the night owl Aloysius. He's at the edge of the camp with his back turned, but he seems to hear you approaching and speaks without looking. This is how it starts, sir. The rage, the fever that turns good men. Ooh. He wheels around to show off an actual owl he has caught. Its eyelids are half closed, probably worn out from escaping and now simply humiliated at being caught without any carnivorous purpose. You ask Aloysius how the hell he caught it. The cell sword lets the bird go and shrugs. With my hands. I also caught this. He crouches and pulls up a herefore unseen corpse. Sick little thief. I happened upon him, discounting our wares, so to speak. I was a little too tired to talk, so I let my blade here tell him the shop's closed. I then followed his footsteps out to where he came from and found his, let's say, accoutrement. You nod. Right. Of course. You tell the man you're going back to sleep and you'll make judgments of his doings in the morning. He nods back. Right, sir. I'll try to get some shut-eye myself. Been a couple days. Was it weeks? Aloysius is in good spirit. He's exhausted and he got us some money. Jesus, Aloysius, you're a fucking badass. I'm half tempted to follow these guys and see if they run into those Unholds. I wonder what the marksman will do against the Unholds. Nah. That's better. Cash money. Seven, and we're gonna keep one in reserve. Any rumors? We spotted something on our way out here. We haven't gotten any tips yet, but we'll keep trying. That's far too much. It's far too much. Food and tools. We're pretty desperate for food and tools. Let's head southwest. Yeah, see if we can't pick up some zombies here. A loop around anti-clockwise. Hello, hello. Perfect. Let's see. Eisenbart, we'll keep leveling him. DK had the last fight, so I think we can give Balloonsky a fight here. Eisenbart 2, there you go. All of you lads, just keep those same weapons out, that's right. So Aloysius's reduction in fatigue doesn't matter too much in this fight. Exactly the amount of heads we needed. A nice bit of good fortune. Hold the line. You know the routine by now, boys. So we're gonna try to go for those coifs and for these padded kettles. All the rest, destroy. Especially because both of those padded kettles are not damaged. So much so, I'm actually gonna sneak Eisenbart back around. I want Eisenbart attacking those two with his dagger. Let's not do any damage to those helmets. Hold the line, boys. We're gonna have contact this turn, I expect. Hold, let him come. Actually, these little zombies with their picks are actually worth picking off first, because they do actually do a fair amount of armor damage. Is that a third? Sorry, I thought it was a third undamaged kettle, but it's a second. So our targets are that guy, that guy, that guy, that guy with daggers. All the rest, just kill in every way you can with extreme prejudice. Okay, careful, don't destroy his... He's gonna be hard to dagger. Fuck's sakes, Eisenbart does some bad misses. This has too much of a high chance to hit the head. I think maybe I'll just forget about this one. Ugh, I can fucking hit him anyway. I actually don't want a spear wall there. I want them coming into contact so that my two-handed mace can go to work. Miss, miss. Oh, good. Okay, now that they're fully on us, it's time to get the shields out, boys. Also, so 75 hit chance. Yeah, go to the pike now. Those little throwing axes were very impressive. I was quite happy with their performance. Great hit, Mersault. Actually, maybe I shouldn't have taken the shields out because we're going to act before the zombies on the next turn. So I could have, on the next turn, taken the hit and then got the shield out. See, now I gotta wait until these guys have attacked. Likewise over here. Let them attack while the shield is out. Fuck's sakes. .28 melee defense, not bad. Okay, I think we have to abandon the whole trying to get those helmets plan and just make sure now that Eisenbart doesn't get taken out. Oh, I could have sworn that would have killed him. I was hoping for the berserk attack on that Wiederganger. Oh, come on. So close. And he's gone berserk. Awesome. Oh, clout. The stunning, dazing, crowd controlling ability of these two-handed maces is really impressive. I think we'll focus this one down first. Owie! Great work. Good dodging. Good. 62 and he missed. I really hope that was a body shot and it didn't damage his helmet. Just like that. Excellent. Nice little 1-2 punches here, boys. I think you can go straight for your mace. And don't bother about waiting. Good, good block. Ow! Okay, fuck, we gotta help Eisenbart now. And rotate him out in a sec. That zombie could step in and kill him. Fuck's sakes. Balunsky is struggling as well. How many fatigue is one attack? 12 fatigues. I've only got the one shot. Make it a good one, just like that. Acts in one turn. Let's let him go first. With the shield out, like that. Eisenbart, I think, has earned a few days off. That was close. Oh. Oh, look. Okay, fair amount of hit points. I thought he'd have a lot less hit points than that. Lash? No, it's too fatigue intensive. You see why I like the shield breakers so much? They are so versatile. They use the long axe like badasses, and then if they have to switch someone out and go toe to toe, they can do so fairly well. Obviously not as well as the others, but fairly well. Shot. Now, was that the coif or the body? Coif, unlucky. Yeah, it's unlucky. Unlikely we'll get much of the armor that I wanted. Maybe a helmet or two. But this is great XP. This is probably like 200 or 300 XP for everyone. Quite a hell of a battle, actually. Oh, that was a helmet hit. MVP in that fight? Oh, good God. Look at Mersault almost cracking 1,000 damage. Fuck me, that's amazing. Eisenbart tanked a lot of damage as well, but holy shit, Mersault. Oh, nice. Okay, we got 2 of the padded kettles. None of the coifs though, unfortunately. It's like I want to walk past there with the necromancers and be like, thank you! Send out some more zombies, please! $24, good lord. Almost level 8. Not sure what I'm going to give him. It might be Fortified Mind the next turn. I mean, he's got Berserk, he's got Quick Hands, he's got Rotation. All great stuff. Nice, look at that padded kettles all the way up front. And that's a good price, which is nice to know because we can unload all of the stuff now. 2, 3, 4, 5. Wine? No, that's fine. That's fine. Once we hand this in, we'll have enough money to go buy a warbow, assuming we can find one. I'm also kind of tempted to just spring for one more decent set of armor, just to chuck on the other flank. Because Mersault has that mail on the flank, but I want pretty much the same on the other flank. As we saw in that fight, it is the lads on the flanks who tend to struggle. 510, yeah. Can't pay that. It's too much. A brazen attack by 4th Skalagard Company. Oh, there's only 6 of them. I should also mention that half the reason I'm so keen to get a warbow is it's going to make dealing with those orcs a lot easier. Okay, we've got a week worth of food. Tools are low, as always. We need to decide which of the house we're going to throw our lot in with. I have a funny feeling we might end up throwing in with, what's that house? Goswin. As they have the cities that have got the Fletcher and the Hunter's cabins. I do not want to be persona non grata in those cities because it's going to be... It's already damn near impossible to get the archers you want. Once they hate you, it's completely impossible. We can make profit off of that. Disappointing. Okay, let's take a look, see where is my best bet of getting tools. We know that Kaivada has a workshop. Actually, I like this little area here. Should we pop through there and explore there and then go down? Oh, that reminds me. So on the last episode, or either the one before, I ended up talking about Baldur's Gate 2, Shadows of Am, which I thought might be my favorite game of all time. And I randomly remembered out of nowhere that I used to have a Sega Mega Drive 2, which I actually won in a write-in competition. It's like, this is how long ago it happened. I was in primary school back then. So this would have been 1993, 94. And I wrote in, and I won a Sega Mega Drive 2, and it came with Street Fighter 2. Which was so great. God, I loved it. But actually, my fondest memory of the Sega Mega Drive 2 was a game called Cyborg Justice. And I've always hoped to find some people who might remember Cyborg Justice or who would have played it. It was so much fun. Wait, so where's my sergeant? See, he still doesn't have rally the troops, making that unnecessarily risky. So Cyborg Justice was so cool because it was kind of like a 2D side-scroller. That was 2.5D, it was almost 3D. Side-scroller left to right. And what would happen is you pick your little cyborg, and they're modular cyborgs. So you'd start off by picking like a main part of the chassis, you know, the body. And there's various bodies that give you all sorts of benefits and have special moves and whatnot. And you can choose the legs and the arms. But then the cool thing was, during the fight, like you would run around and you would fight other cyborgs and other baddies. But you could do these moves where, like, if you had, for example, the buzzsaw arm attachment, you could actually use it to cut pieces off the other off the other cyborgs. And there was like a hammer attachment where you knock them down, and a hand where you grab onto them and punch them, and there was like a blowtorch to melt them. Oh god, it was so much fun. One of the most original games I ever played. Fuck, it was fun. And then like all the legs that you could put on your cyborg had different abilities as well. You get these like crab legs that let you latch onto an enemy. You had these tank tread legs which let you like run around and charge people down. Mega jump legs, super heavy legs so you couldn't be picked up and pile drived. If I could ever get that emulated on a ROM, man, I would play the shit out of that. Well, actually, maybe not. I have a bad feeling it might be one of those situations where you shouldn't play the old games that you loved so much, because they're not going to be as good as you remember. Let's hop on a ship. Where are we going? Kaivada. War dog in a fighting circle. Nope. I've never said yes to that. Never. I don't even want to know. Dog fighting is utterly beyond the pale. So I hate to spend all that money, but we've been absolutely hurting for tools, and to then get medical supplies for just over 200, we'd be crazy to turn that down. It's going to put us back quite a while in getting that warbow, but we've been running around this map for 90 odd days and haven't found meds that cheap. Should we have a drink and raise the lad's spirits? I think we should actually. Yeah, there's a bunch of glum looking faces there. Cheers, boys. Let's go greenskin hunting. Wolfheiden. That's looking much better now. And hopefully we won't have to buy meds again for quite a while. Anyway, we were just here. Never mind. Another fond memory, or maybe not fond, in raging. Probably the first time I ever raged hard enough to destroy a controller was also on the Sega Mega Drive 2, playing Earthworm Jim. I think it was maybe Earthworm Jim 2. And if any of you guys played it, you will know exactly what it is that made me lose my fucking shit. It was that stupid goddamn mission where you get Earthworm Jim in like a little upside down fishbowl, and you got to pilot him through these caves. And the caves are just a little bit narrower than the ship, or the ship is just a little bit narrower than the caves. So you would like run around and just crack the ship more and more and more and more, and then oh god, it was frustrating. Earthworm Jim, jeez, what a classic game that was. Let's eat these direwolves. I mean, yes, it's a lot of them, and direwolves are scary, but this is a great chance to get direwolf pelts and adrenal glands. And because those greenskins we're going to be fighting are marauding, we are most likely going to pull them into reinforcements anyway. What I actually could have done is, with my lads who have quick hands, I could have had them start holding a net. Throw the net, quick hands to a shield. But never mind, lads. Just get these frenzied direwolves as soon as you can. Come on. Lads! 60% chance. What I actually need to do is move back, because these direwolves are going to go probably to that spot. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. It's going to depend. That's not going to end up being worth it, is it? Yeah, so Legu is almost certainly going to end up getting caught in melee range. Good blocking, DK Jr. Man, these overwhelm stacks are just the worst. Ah. Okay, who's low? Who can I kill? Great hits. In this situation, I would think it's obvious, but you would... Oh, fuck. See, I should have given him a one-hand weapon. That was silly. You need to focus these frenzied direwolves first. important part is also to know when to shield wall and riposte and when to just outright attack. And when you have frenzied direwolves on the field, I think it's important to start attacking on the second turn. Especially like here, where these wolves are going to attack DK Jr. anyway, so it's kind of pointless riposting with Setubrak and Clint. So I especially have to kill these ones here so I can rotate with Cesar, rotate these lads out. I have to admit, I've underestimated these direwolves, and now this is predictably not going well. Oh, 75%! You fucking miss it! See, none of those rotates help me. I could 75. I don't know if I would have to footwork 3 times to get out of that. Rotating here actually helps, because then at least Cesar is only in contact with one of these things. This is still pretty disastrous for us, though. Off with his head! Oh, come on, so close. Ugh, shit. I hate to use a reinforced net. I kind of have to. Thank goodness they're all breaking. Clout. Attack with the dagger. No, we'll rotate with Clout once we've killed some of these things here. Velocius, 3 stacks. 48%. Worth a try. See, here's the real problem, is William King, but William King will get rotated out probably. Ugh, all these fucking overwhelmed stacks. So I can attack once or I can drop my dog. It's drop the dog. The dog isn't overwhelmed. Good boy, cat chaser. So, how do I do this? Let's just kill whatever we can, I think. Don't have rotation up, fuck's sakes. And step away. Phew. Well, not out of it yet, but that helps. It helps a great deal. just is still completely ruined. There's still 2 of these frenzied direwolves that are untouched. Good boy, Ketchaser. Yes, finally. Good, boys, good. That's not good, though. Okay, completely he's in a bit of trouble. So that wolf should die soon. Great shots, Legu. Yes! Oh, come on, doggy. I did not expect to have my armor wrecked like this. Fucking hell. Go on, Cesar. Yes, what a shot. Note this about overconfidence. No one ever got into trouble for being overconfident, ever. Especially not me. Whew, 4 pelts. Is that all? Stone Dog, level 8. He does need some more hit points. And a +4 feels like it's too good to turn down. So as a Flail Raider, he's going to need to be on the flanks. But Lodorak right now is holding down that flank. And Mersault's holding down that flank. Oh yes. Berserk, of course. What the hell was that all about? Details, Stobbie, details. Fucking Egypt. Yeah, Defrosty, you'll get a mission soon, don't worry. I just want to get Legu up to level 8 and then it's your turn on the front line. Don't you worry, me old son. Me old beauty. Oh, 57, no, that's no good. Who's most important here? Probably Cesar. 76, 71. There's a 97 there, hang on. Right, greenskin time. Greenskin time on the next episode. That was a good 45 minutes. Thanks for watching, friends. Hope you're enjoying this as much as I am. Let's just find these greenskins and then plan what we're going to do. If we're down here to the south, I feel like, yeah, going down to Gelbstadt's not the way to go. We need to run around here and try to find some soldiers. And poor Wolfiden, they were just raided by the enemy soldiers, and now they got friggin' greenskins coming at them. Oh, that's our boys. Running up the road, helpfully. Is it just Orc Young? Oh, shit. a plethora of orc young. Okay, we got to give these guys the loop around. Let's first just get around them. Run, 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 run! Oh, piss off! Well, I was going to say maybe if we got a good start to the mission, we could take them on, but I haven't had a chance to give everybody the weapons I want them to have. So let's have an orderly rearwards advance, and then the end of the mission. Now, it would have been easier and doubtless higher chance of being successful if we had run them south and looped around, but that would have meant that we'd be away from the road for a long time, and the road is our best chance of getting reinforcements. Where are you going, Clint? Don't get caught in melee range, dude. Can I unretreat and do it manually? No, shit. I hope he goes that way. If he goes south, he's done for. Oh, fuck. Clint! No, Clint! Oh no. Clint, I'm very worried. This is no bueno. I can't see what those green fucks are doing, but they better not get in near my boy Clint. Whew. As I was saying, let's get the hell out of here. Nasty orc bastards. They still should have our trail. Okay, there we go. Okay, when we come back, we'll find some soldiers or maybe some mercenaries to help us take these orc marauders. It's one of those fights we absolutely can win, but with just this rubbish basic mail, the lads are taking huge risks. And one or two swings of an orc axe and one of the boys could be done for, so let's not take any unnecessary risks. Okay chaps, thanks for watching. I'm Stobbie. This is Battle Brothers. The Bloody Dawn continues their journey. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.